Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Tarot Arcanum. I hope you're having a really good day. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very special yes or no reading. This is going to be a pick a pile reading. You can choose your pile according to the stone, the crystal we have here, or you can use your own intuition. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. If you like choosing your pile according to your birth date or an alphabet letter, I have that in the description box down below. So yeah, so you can just skip on to the reading that you have chosen, okay? So let's begin. Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading. You have chosen the pile and the crystal rose quartz. Let's see what yes or no reading we get. Keep your question in mind. I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're gonna see what answer do you get. Is it going to be a yes or is it going to be a no? Let's begin. The tarot cards, please give us an answer to yes or no question. Seems like we have our... Okay, these are too many cards. We're not gonna do this. Okay. Please give us an answer to a particular yes or no question that has been asked. Okay, we have our first card. We have Two of Swords. Let's have some more before we get to the conclusion. Okay, we have a lot of cards falling for you, pile number 1. We have the Star. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have Queen of Swords. We have Three of Wands. And we have Ace of Pentacles. So despite the negative first card, the overall reading is very, very positive, okay? So I feel like right now you are confused between two options. That is why you have come to this reading. You want an answer in yes or no. So it seems like your confusion is about to be cleared up because the tarot cards are definitely giving me a huge yes. The Star is basically saying that you are literally working on divine timing. This is the time things start turning up for you. You know, if it's career, finance, love, relationship, whatever, things are starting to turn up for you. This is divine orchestration. Things were meant to happen at this very time, okay? This very decision that you are meant to take right now, you're meant to take it at this very time. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the card for long-term stability and finances and family. So if you take this decision right now, if you give your thumbs up, if you say yes and give a go ahead, in long term, it is going to impact you very positively. It's going to help you build wealth. Build wealth. If it's a career or finance question, it's going to help you build something that is going to help you in long term. It could improve your wealth. It could, improve your career prospects. Although the Queen of Swords is saying that be analytical moving forward, analyze the situation very well, be shrewd when it comes to it. Don't be just, don't be the go with the flow type of person because with the Queen of Swords we have the Three of Wands, which is basically the card of expansion, expanding your knowledge, having a broader vision. So this is the time for you to level up, okay? This decision that you are about to make is going to impact your financial life, your career, just your domestic life in a very, very positive manner, but you cannot afford to fumble it by being ignorant or, being too naive, okay? You have to be shrewd and you have to expand your knowledge, okay? The rules that you have been playing by have expanded now, okay? There are new rules, there are new ways to do things, okay? So expand your vision, expand what you know, okay? Don't just move forward with the knowledge you have right now. Prepare yourself, moving forward. Don't just take decision, half-heartedly. Give it your all, think about it truly, and then move forward. This is a huge go ahead. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new beginning. Like, I'm really seeing like you guys are going to be offered maybe you're saying yes to a job, or you are finally choosing a career prospect. Like, I'm gonna do this degree, I'm gonna do this course, or it could be about finances, it could be about investments, whatever. Even if it's about love, this screams stability. This means marriage, children, settling down, having a huge home, good savings, everything. This is definitely a new beginning for you. So, a very, very positive yes, go for it. Hello, pile number 2. This is the pile you've chosen, and your crystal is a clear quartz. Let's see what answer we have to your yes or no question. Dear tarot cards, please guide. Oh my god. We have these 3 cards and these 2 cards. We have the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and Page of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles, okay? Let's have a few more cards before we come to a conclusion. Okay, this was the card. 7 of Wands, okay. There's a lot of new energy today, like in this reading. I feel like the tarot cards are definitely nudging you to just start. You know, that is what I'm seeing from these cards. Like, just go ahead, just do it, just start, okay? We have Page of Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. Page is a learner, okay? You are definitely someone who's very curious, very ambitious, someone who wants to know everything in the world, someone who has an insatiable diet for knowledge. Like, you want to learn so many things and you want to do so many things. You have so many ambitions, and you know, maybe a lot of it requires you speaking your mind, or you giving your ideas, or just, you know, just being free, speaking your mind, doing what you have to do. You know, you have a lot of plans and you want them implemented. Like, really, the ambition is so strong. I can see them from the cards. Okay, so I would say this reading is definitely a yes. You have to go through with whatever you are doing. Like, you are meant for this. Like, if it's about a person, you know, if you're thinking about a relationship, you are so passionate and so dedicated to this person that, you know, you have to start this relationship, or you have to go through with, you know, whatever else it is. Like, it could be career, finances, whatever. You have to go through with it. Like, if you didn't go through with it, it's going to be a waste. You're going to be wasting your potential, your good ears, your knowledge, your expertise, everything. You're going to lose it. So I see no reason why you're holding back. Like, genuinely, this is a fresh beginning, a new beginning. Maybe you are starting from the bottom, or maybe you know, you're just a student right now. Like, student energy is very huge. Like, pages are students. So you could be a student, you're just entering the job market, or you're just entering your new relationship, or you're still making decision about your career. But you know, whatever decision it is that you're about to make, it's going to lead you to a good consequence, okay? Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, this represents a good beginning, a new beginning, a good one at that, okay? However, we have the 7 of Wands. So I'm not saying like you're not gonna face any obstacles, because definitely the world is a tough place to live in, and there's a lot of competition. I'm hearing competition, and there's a lot of people who are going to try to bring you down, and people who are going to give you a hard time doing what you love. But that should not stop you from doing what you want. Like, you have the zeal, you have, as I said, you have the appetite for knowledge. You want to do so much, learn so much, give so much, okay? Do not let anyone curb that, okay? Fulfill your dreams. This is literally the biggest push that I have seen from the cards. They are pushing you to follow your dreams, follow your ambition, follow your heart, follow what you love. Literally, that is all I have to say. Like, I can give you nothing else from this reading. Just go ahead and do it. That is the motivation you need. Hello, pile number 3. This is the reading you have chosen, and your crystal is jade. You are attracted to the green color, the color of renewal, rebirth, nature, life. Just felt like saying that. Okay. So let's ask the tarot cards. What's the answer to your yes or no question? We have our first card. We have the Four of Wands. Okay. Let's see what else we got. This card was speaking out. Okay, 4 and 6. And Queen of Pentacles. Cards are falling out one by one. Okay. Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Let's have a few more cards and then we will get to the conclusion. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and 6 of Wands. It seems like you are thinking about moving away from a certain situation to find stability. Like maybe you could be moving places, changing cities, countries, leaving a toxic situation behind. It could be a relationship, a friendship, a job. You are leaving your current situation. You want to leave your current situation and move on to a better situation, but you feel as if you're not sure what to do. You're not sure in your decision. That's why you wanted to ask this yes or no question. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is telling me like it would be a wise decision to move on to the better situation, better circumstances that you are looking forward to. It would be better. Maybe you don't know what would be at the end of this entire thing. You don't know if you move from one place to another, you don't know if the another place is going to be that great. But the Queen of Pentacles is telling you that moving would be the wisest option right now. And with the Page of Wands and Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands is telling me that you have so much to learn right now. There is so much of life that you haven't seen, and you are curious and you want to know things, see things, be things. Maybe you're curious about traveling. You want to travel, you want to see the world, you want more experiences in life. And right now, the situation that you are in right now is constricting you. You feel like there is no growth in the situation you are in right now. And Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands is telling me you are definitely a person who's ambitious, who's creative. Like you have so much to give. You have so much to give in terms of understanding, in terms of skill, in terms of expertise, in terms of communication. You're a great communicator, and you have a lot of ideas that you want to work on, but the current situation that you are in is just stifling you. Okay, if you do end up leaving that situation, you have your life sorted. You may feel as if you may feel uncertain about what would happen if you leave this situation. The tarot cards are definitely giving you reassurance that it's going to lead to long-term stability, maybe even help you build your wealth, improve your finances. Though the King of Swords is telling you that you may have to encounter people who would want to pull you down, who don't want the absolute best for you. You may have to deal with them in a very shrewd manner. You may have to set a lot of boundaries, and you may have to be ruthless at times. You may have to analyze and protect a lot of things, protect those things that are yours. And you may have to analyze situations. And what I'm trying to say is, You may be put in situations that may test your wits a lot, that may test your intelligence, may test how much willing you are to guard your life with all you have, is what I'm getting. But at the end, it's success. So if you have been thinking about moving to a better situation, or whatever your question was really, I think moving on to this new situation will do you so much more better. It's going to give you stability, though you have to be careful about people around you who may not want the best for you. But at the end, I see it as a success, okay? Things may be uncertain right now. You may not know where things will land once you leave your old situation behind, but the tarot cards are very positive that you're going to find your footing, and in the long term, this is going to be one of the best decisions that you have ever made. So I would say it's definitely a yes.